So I'm doing this video as a warning. This is a very serious warning, and I want to just say that I strongly believe there's going to be a Cat 6 or 7 hurricane that's going to hit West Florida very soon. And this could possibly be the Tampa area or be around or near the Tampa area. It doesn't have to be a direct hit of Tampa. And I want to say, if there's this season, if there is a Cat 3 and up hurricane that starts approaching the west coast of Florida, I'm just going to tell you now that you need to leave and pack your bags and get out of the state. Go to an approved shelter, something with poured concrete or brick. You know, obviously think Three Little Pigs, all that stuff. But you want to get out of the state. And, Milton, that came I think it was last year, it was a Category 5. And it was downgraded to a Category 3 right before it came towards Tampa. And the eye wall collapsed right as it approached land. So luckily, it wasn't a lot of damage. And, there's people in the Tampa area that have prayed and said that, that their prayers, the speaking in tongues and all that stuff, that is what stopped it from hitting the last couple times. Because we've had, I think there's been 3 or 4 since 2018 that missed Florida, or that missed Tampa area, that barely grazed it. Milton came at Tampa and basically just fell apart. But I want to say that this is going to be a Category 6 or 7, and that's off the scale. But that's a typical 200-mile-an-hour plus winds, and the only thing left would be like a concrete structure. The windows are going to be blown out. Whatever houses, whatever. The window's going to be gone in these things. So I want to really warn people. This could come as early September to October of 2026. And just from my personal, I just want to share this personally. Back in 2018, I had left the Tampa area because that first hurricane was, in many years I come to Tampa. And it did not hit Tampa. It just grazed Tampa. And there was, I went up to north of, I can't remember where I went to. It was Georgia or somewhere, South Carolina. And there was on the way back, I was thinking of stopping to get gas in Jacksonville. And instead I said, I'm going to try to go a little further. And there was literally no open gas stations from south of Jacksonville, all the way to Tampa. There's only one. I had to wait in a 2-hour line that was in Gainesville. It was the only open gas station all the way back to Tampa. And luckily there was gas. I could get gas and get back to Tampa. But I want to say this, that this is going to be such a serious hurricane. There's going to be large hail, chunks of hail, like ice, pieces of ice. There's going to be spinoff tornadoes. This is going to be a very serious hurricane. And I'm telling you right now, get out of the state, go to a shelter out of state. This is a no-joke hurricane. This is not going to be one that you can weather it out. And I want to just encourage people to, if you've got events near Tampa or anywhere West Coast Florida, Central Florida, cancel those events, get people out of there, save people's lives. Do not endanger people's lives for the sake of a meeting. And I want to just say that this is going to be a very serious hurricane. And as things I had stated, Category 6 to 7, which is off the scale, very serious. And do not play with this. Do not think that, it's going to collapse or whatever. Just take it very serious, especially as the weather people tell you that this has become very serious as it comes near. You have time to get out. So get out of the state, go to some safe place, a shelter, a concrete or brick shelter out of state. So I just want to share that with you because I strongly believe this is coming very soon. So I want to just encourage people to do the right thing. So thank you.